By definition, we're leveraging a hybrid between on-prem assets and resources and public cloud resources. And obviously they have to exchange information. Enterprises are very bad at figuring out what that information is and how big that information is going to be and how much price they're going to pay. And that may be on the enterprises. I think the cloud providers could do a better job in making those a bit easier to understand. But I'm seeing that over and over again as a big deterrence for enterprises moving into hybrid clouds because of the cost. So next would be the licensing labyrinth and shadow IT. So navigating complex and often duplicated software licensing across hybrid infrastructures is a big complex mess for many of these enterprises. Obviously, if we're paying for a license for an enterprise software provider on-prem, we want to be able to leverage that license in the public cloud as well. In many instances, they allow you to do that. It's called bring your own license. But in many cases, there may be some issues with how much you're going to pay in order to make that happen. And so in lots of case studies that I've seen over the last 5 years, enterprises don't necessarily understand how that's going to work. And they're misaligning or misunderstanding the amount of cost they're going to incur for transporting these licenses across the environments. Also, the rise of shadow IT in hybrid environments is leading to, unbudgeted expenses. And so in many cases within these organizations, these enterprises, they're leveraging licensed software within the public cloud providers, in many cases without IT understanding that this is occurring, and you got to pay for that. And so obviously they have the meter running, and you're going to be charged for all of these folks in your organization, whether you know about it or not. They're leveraging some sort of a resource, ERP systems, databases, things like that. And so they end up being unbudgeted. They go over budget because people don't understand that they're there, and therefore there's a cost emergency with the hybrid cloud stuff.